Well, hello and welcome to my latest video. I'm going to Flanders with my favourite daughter Rachel, and we're going to ride some of the famous bergs. I've heard there is a FATBERG in Flanders that is the size of the iceberg that hit the Titanic, and we are going to cycle up that if we can. So I thought I'd do a kind of David Arthur Just Ride Bikes description of the bike that I'm taking to ride the FATBERGs of Flanders. And you know how David Arthur, he gets down on kind of one knee like this, and then he kind of starts describing the bike, and I can't, because I'm 67, I can't stay upright for long enough. So let's get into looking at the bike, shall we? Okay, the bike is an Orbea Terra, and you may have seen it in some of my previous videos. It's a carbon bike. Technically it's a gravel bike. Well, it is designed as a gravel bike. I tend to use it as a road bike because, as you know, there is no gravel where I live. So it's got a Shimano GRX mechanical group set with a 48-31 front chain rings and an 11-40. Yes, 11-40 cassette on the back. It originally came with 11-34, but I changed that to 11-40, and yes, it works fine. And there is a video on my channel about how I did that. Well, it was very straightforward, if you're interested in doing that. Now, the wheels are Hunt Carbon 30mm deep wheels, and I am actually running them tubeless. Again, you may have seen some videos on my channel suggesting that I have some difficulties with tubeless tyres, but I had it serviced by my local bike shop, Panagra in Hayes in Kent, and I decided to go for tubeless. So these are actually 32mm Pirelli, I believe they're Pirelli Cinturato tyres. So far, not had a problem, not had any punctures, so fingers crossed everything will be all right on the icebergs. There you can see what an 11-40 cassette looks like. If you think you've never seen one of those because your granny has stopped riding her bike, well, you can see it because Julian's got a granny gear on his bike. The saddle is a Brooks C17 cambium saddle with the cutout there, which you can see, which is my current, well, it has been for a while, current favourite saddle. There is a Lezyne saddlebag just underneath the saddle, which contains a tube, and the light fitting you can see attached to the seat post. Seat post, incidentally, is a Canyon VCLS seat post, and that split arrangement provides quite a lot of suspension. And sorry, the light fitting is for an Exposure Trace R rear light. That is a Mason, no, not a Mason, sorry, it's a Rafa water bottle, of course, 10 reasons not to shop at Rafa, you can see on my channel. And that is a Vittoria tool bottle, which contains my spare tube, another spare tube, levers and shit like that. That is an Apidura frame bag that you can see on the frame. And that top tube bag there is by Revelate. Again, you would have seen videos on my channel about that. It's got a magnetic closure. It's by far my favourite top tube bag, and I put my GoPro in there, and the magnetic closure of the flap makes it very easy to take the GoPro out and put it back in again. At the front of the bike there you can see a Rafa handlebar bag in what I call a sage colour, very nice colour, one of my favourite colours actually. 10 reasons not to shop at Rafa. Of course, you wouldn't want to get one for yourself, and I'm not actually sure they do this colour anymore. I bought it in the sale. And looking down you can see the Hunt Carbon 30 front wheel, disc brakes obviously on this bike. Well, why would you have anything else? The pedals that you can see there are Shimano SPD mountain bike pedals, particularly useful if you're going to be riding the FATBERGs of Flanders and you have to get off and walk, which I'm hoping, I've never got up the Koppenberg. I've got up the Paterberg. I've never got up the Kemmelberg, although I've only tried once, so I'm hoping to have another go at that. And I'm quite fancy doing the Frank Muir de Gerardsbergen climb, and well, hopefully I'll see if I can manage that. We shall see. I'll probably do a video about these climbs and about the trip itself. The handlebars and stem, not quite sure which ones they are, to be honest. I think, well, they're the ones that came with the bike, so they may be Orbea branded models, but I'm not 100% certain. I'm sorry about that. So there you are, the Orbea Terra, a bike for the FATBERGs of Flanders. I'm off tomorrow, back in a few days' time. Hopefully make a video while I'm away, and enjoy yourselves. Don't get up to too much mischief in my absence. If you like my channel, you can subscribe, you can like, you can tell your friends, you can leave a witty or even unwitty or even unpleasant or even horrible comment down below. Frankly, I couldn't care less. But I hope you enjoy my videos, and see you next time.